time we have linebacker Chase Wilson. Questions for Chase, Greg?
So Chase, start off, just give us a little evaluation, both defense overall and then you in particular.
I thought we did well. We forced 2 turnovers today. Gave up 1 explosive in the first half that shouldn't have happened. But for the first time being out there together with a bunch of new guys, I thought we did well.
And were you comfortable, new system, all that?
Yes, sir. I felt very comfortable coming into the game. I think that was the theme for most of the guys. Coach Alley did a great job preparing us this week.
What about Coach Alley's scheme allows you and your skill set to make plays?
I just think, he's so detail-oriented in the way he does stuff. So really any of the guys, he does a great job of finding what your skill set is individually and matching it up to the game plan that week. So, I just got to play hard and play physical, and he takes care of the rest, really.
There's been some discussion through fall camp about how much he teaches, how many different game sets, tactics you all run. Any sort of confusion you had to play through? Do you feel like you all got through most of what he's trying to teach?
Absolutely, yeah. I think, you compartmentalize a lot of those calls into 1 week, into one game plan, and you're able to work that out throughout the week. So we felt really good going into today.
How would you evaluate the team in their hard edge and effort, etc.? Because that was a theme all through the offseason.
I thought we responded great in the second half. That wasn't the prettiest ball game in the first half, but we came out, we responded well as a team. Offense complements defense, defense complements offense. I thought we did a good job of that, and we're just going to continue to do that throughout the season.
Just even on your side of the ball.
I thought we played very physical. I thought we had guys straining to the ball, being physical at the point of contact. So I'll have to look back at the film, but from just being out there, I thought we did a great job with that.
Chase, Coach was talking earlier about at halftime, there wasn't like really any panic. And I'm kind of wondering from a player's perspective, it would have been easy. All these new guys, never played together before. It's only 10-0. It's not going the way everyone kind of thought. Why was there no panic, I guess, at halftime? What's the story behind it?
100%. I think we just know our potential and our capability, and we know we were able to address that wasn't who we were in the first half. It was simple as just going and doing what we know that we can do.
As a veteran of college football, did you say anything to the team after the game? That you got a tough one coming up here.
Just I was proud of a lot of the guys. Young guys, Scotty Fox. How about that? That was a sweet run. Young guys getting in at the end, getting some reps. I thought it was good.
What was it like to play in front of this environment and to sing Country Roads and just to be here?
Oh, it was awesome. I've heard all the returners, guys that have been here, tell me about it, but to actually experience it, it was special. The crowd was amazing tonight. I think if we can keep that going for home games, it's going to be a tough place for people to come play in.
You're kind of just to try to summarize this game. Offense gets going in the second half. Defense plays well throughout the whole game. Was that kind of the general sense throughout camp and spring that, hey, the defense was maybe ahead of where the offense was or anything like that? Or?
No, I don't think so. The offense has done great throughout camp, progressing, and so is the defense. It's just certain football games work out that way. There's going to be another game this season where the offense is going to have our back, right? And that's what's great about being a team.
You ever been part of a defensive blitzes as much as this? It seems like you bring somebody almost every down.
Maybe in Little League, but it's fun. It's fun to play in.
Chase, when the offense turns the ball over consistently, with the 3 times we saw today, obviously defenses can get worn down. How'd you guys keep your composure on that 3 turnover rally there?
I think just trusting each other and trusting the guys. Nobody wants to fumble the ball. Those guys aren't doing that intentionally, and it's the first game. We're working out some kinks right now. We're getting comfortable. There's no panic. We just got to go out there and do our job, and know that those guys are going to come back out on offense and do theirs.
Moving forward, how important will be this film breakdown to correct any mistakes that may have happened today?
Vital. Each week it's super important that you clean up whatever mistakes you made the past week so you don't make them again. Mistakes are all right if it only happens one time, but it needs to be corrected.
Any thoughts right now going into the next week's matchup at Ohio? You've been at that level and know what that's going to mean for those players in that area.
Mm-hmm.
But you're now on the other side trying to be the Power 4 program that still wins.
I mean, that's a great football team. You know, I watched the Rutgers game the other night. That's a great football team they have. Their quarterback is real scrappy. I think he's a great player. We're going to have to come with our best this week because we know that they're going to come with theirs.
Okay, anything else for Chase? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.